everyone. Welcome back to FemmeTarot. I'm Natalie. This is your general spiritual reading for September. Please take it as you will, take it as it resonates. And if this reading does not resonate, then I would suggest that you go ahead and check the other videos according to your rising sign and your moon sign. Those might resonate a little bit more. Also, generally, it's good to start with your moon sign, but if you don't know your moon sign, there are lots of resources on the internet where you can find out your big three. Big three meaning your sun, your rising, and your moon. It really helps to put things into perspective, and it also helps when you watch these types of videos to find what resonates more for you. Thanks for watching. Hello, Taurus. Let's have a look at the month of September for you guys. Let's see what's in store. Any messages that want to come through from spirit, any guidance, just generally take it as you will, as it resonates. If this doesn't resonate, then go ahead and check your rising and moon as well. Right, let's dive in and let's start with the overall theme of the month. So what kind of energetic theme for Tauruses for September, please, dear spirit. These two, okay. Okay, we have the moon. You can see it here. We have the Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. So with this moon, it means that, I'll just say it as it is and how I see it. So Tauruses, you've been struggling a little bit the last few months. And I feel like it has to do with certain opportunities that came your way, or maybe even some people that kind of entered your life, new people, not from your past, people that you met through work, people that you met socially that came into your life. And I do feel there is a little bit of confusion here because I feel that you feel that something might be off, okay, regarding what's happened in the last, I'm getting 3 to 4 months, okay? What events happened in your life or people went in your life, right? And I feel that there is a little bit confusion. You want to believe in them, or you want to just, like them and embrace them and take them or the situation as it is without overthinking, without wanting to go to dive in too deep intuitively as well. But I just feel that something hasn't been going, something is off. Let me just say it that way, okay? Something feels off, and you are going to be seeing it. It's going to be validated in a sense for you this month, this moon. So something that you had your suspicions about, but you didn't have, let's say, the proof, or you wanted to give them or that the benefit of the doubt. Now it's going to come out and it's going to confirm your fears or your intuition or what you already thought, or it's going to, it feels like a whole puzzle piece or a whole puzzle together, and you're going to have like the bigger picture now, and you're going to be able to see past certain things, okay, with these two cards here. Let's see. What's the message here regarding? So it's very much the theme and the energy around this month. It feels very much about things coming to light. I also feel that some of you Tauruses might even confront someone because feelings, things from the past that weren't resolved between you, it's about time for that person to hear it, okay? For them to know and hear it from you, not just from people around them or around you, okay? What's the message for Tauruses, please, regarding this? What's the situation? What can you tell us, please, God? any messages that want to come through? Yep, this one just okay. Skunk spirit. You know your worth. Skunk spirit, you know your worth. And I was gonna say, okay. So take what you know and especially know your worth. Taurus is generally you know you're very self-aware, and that's an excellent trait actually. But this is also telling you that, hey, you know what? Now's the time. This person, this situation, dragging you down. It's not helping you out. It's not getting you anywhere. And, it's time for you to confront this person or confront the situation and make a change and make it known that you are aware of this, that you know about this. Skunks are adorable. I love skunks. I keep thinking of Pepe Le Pew, cartoon, and he was constantly in love. He was so cute, little French accent. Why I'm saying this, because looking at the skunk, I want to say that this could be related to a relationship, a romantic relationship, but I also want to say a professional. So this is what I'm getting regarding this in September, that what's happening here. But let's have a look here about you. Specifically about you, I want to know your Tauruses. How's it going to feel? How is it going to go? Ooh, all these cards, but this one flipped over. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So here with its 10 of Pentacles, 10 is the number of completion, especially in tarot and in numerology too. The 10 of Pentacles is like, wow, things are coming to, there's closure here. Things are coming to an end. This circle is ending. Okay. And it's tightening up those last few things towards really sort of, yeah, it's really sort of working on those little kinks here and there for you to move on from this situation now. Okay. I also feel that I also get it comes through very strongly that this can be for a lot of you Tauruses. It's related to work. Okay. This is what keeps coming. And because I also see some of you need to go through this month in order for you to there's literally something I feel there's literally something there that you want to attain or you've been trying to get or to reach. It hasn't been that easy, or you feel like you've been in the hamster wheel for such a long time, but you won't let go. Like your Taurus is, you're very resilient. You're very headstrong. You'll keep going, which is really positive. But this month of September, this month is really about, hey, let's get over and done with that, because that new chapter, this new opportunity, this abundance is right around the corner. It's just there. It's literally right there. But you can't get to it because you haven't closed the gates behind you. You have to close the gates behind you before you're allowed to move forward, before you're allowed to reach that. So this is how it feels to me, right? But I want to see a little bit more about the situation, how the past influenced what is happening now in the present. Shuffle these because they're very slippery. This deck is very shiny. The stock paper. So there you go. 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah. So what influenced now? What from the past? So something from the past that influenced I feel it has to do very much about, in a sense, don't get me wrong, is how you see yourselves and how you conduct yourselves and how you want people to perceive you and see you. It might have been that you weren't tactful around certain people or in certain situations, okay, that might have created some kind of like, yeah, a bitter taste or a situation where, but people did not perceive you in the best of light, in the best light possible. Again, I feel this has to do work, with career, with your professional life, right? It could be that at work or with whatever you're wherever you're working, what you're doing, that you might have probably maybe just showed yourself a little too much, or you were too fast to self promote or be, you were very vocal about how well and successful you are. And this has brought in some negative energy and are not loving that, including people that are closer to you, okay? That they're close to you, not just closer to you, they're close to you. That could also have brought a little bit of friction there. This is what I feel. But you already know, you already been feeling it, that change is coming, change is imminent, and that either you or the universe is going to do that for you. Look, we just landed Seven of Pentacles. As you can see, we have a lot of pentacles. Like we have both pentacles here, and we have the wands. Wands is also, it's fire. It's about action, how we take action. It's also our mind, inspiration, creativity, creating things that make us feel fulfilled and wholesome. Seven of Pentacles, how did it unfold? A lot of work. So a lot of hard work. And I don't just mean like work with regards to what you're doing for a living, but a lot of work with yourself. A lot of work with maybe rebuilding, reshaping certain relationships that with people that you have in your life, right? It just seems to me that you have to come back, okay? Come back and reconnect with certain people around you. Some of them are good for you right now, some of them are not. But this is, you've got to come back from whatever headspace you're in. 'Cause I feel that you're in a certain headspace, Tauruses. You have to come back from it and just really make some changes and deal with what it is, okay? Deal with what it is. The facts, the receipts, everything's going to be right there for you. You can no longer say, oh, probably intuition. Maybe, maybe I'm seeing this differently, or maybe I'm being too emotional about this, or whatever. No, the receipts are going to be that. So, what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that? Let's have a look at this one. Wanted to jump. Engage your invisibles. Engage your invisibles. Can you see that? Wow. And it's a beautiful card. Look at this. Tauruses. Okay. You've got some kind of like Pegasus, like sea, seahorse situation. You have a mermaid here. Engage your invisibles. As I said, because we have the moon here and we do have the Seven of Cups. There is a lot of like illusionary illusions, but I want to say sort of like I was gonna say illusionary thinking, if that makes any sense. Like creating sort of like a world for ourselves, living in that world because it's convenient right now. Um, but on the other hand, not really dealing with what is really happening, what needs tangible solutions, what needs you to step in and do, okay, with this card. Engage your invisibles. I'm also getting, this has to do with your emotions too. It has to do, Tauruses, you're very good at, Aquarians have that too, very good at distancing yourself from your emotions. You don't like to express emotions, you don't like to show them per se. Doesn't mean you don't have them, But it's just that you have an incredible way of sort of bypassing those emotions and being more, you're someone who wants to create things, build things. So you'd rather build something where you can fit put those emotions in, like a protective box, in a sense, than actually dealing with them, which means that you will have to come out and maybe share some of those feelings or maybe confront people. But you can't, you just have to now be out there and come out there and do it. Yeah, it's going to take time. Yes, it's going to take energy. Yes, it's going to take up from, you know, feelings. It's going to make you feel in some kind of way. But September is the month where, hello, you just, you just really have to deal with it and just be, I'm going to come out and say it, forthright and honest. I feel that sometimes you're trying to be diplomatic, but your diplomacy, what you feel that it might be diplomatic or tactful, is not how other people perceive it. Other people perceive it as you're just avoiding, or you might be ignorant of what's sort of like bubbling up or what is happening beneath the surface. Oop, this one, stand for justice. So this is clarifying very much this card. So the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. So this one is clarifying this one, the Seven of Pentacles. So stand for justice, and I'm not just saying justice for other people, but your own justice. If you feel that you've been mistreated, or if you feel that situation at work, let's say your boss hasn't been fair to you or hasn't been acknowledging you, the hard work that you do, speak up. Speak up. Now's the time to speak up, because you can actually change the situation. You can actually manipulate that energy around that and create something positive out of that. This is what this means. And this is about finding balance between, also what I just heard is finding balance between work, between life, between love, between free time, just balancing these things out, because you do tend to tilt, like you do tend towards to go a little bit on the extreme, okay, in quotes, sort of like when you are in a sort of workaholic mode, you just jump into work and that's all you like you're focused on and that you do. If it's love, then that's all you're focused on and that's where all your time and energy goes to. I'm just saying, find a balance this month. And, anyways, things are, as we see, things are unfolding. Things will lead you there. Things will, the universe, spirit will guide you through that. Absolutely guide you through that. Okay, let me see here. Let me take for just general outcome for you, Tauruses, in September. All these cards, too many. I just want one card, Spirit. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. We have the Page of Wands here with the Daughter of Wands. You see here the sign of eternity. We've got the snake here just going around itself, and then the wand. So the outcome here is really just, as I said previously, it's really about connecting to your intuition and your goals and your ambitions and your intentions, bringing them all together, really, and working on that. Okay. And working on that, be more true to what you want to achieve, not so stressed out or so focused on what should be done, what should be dealt with. There is no should. Okay. If there is a should, the universe is going to do it for you 100%. Even if you just turning a blind eye and you're turning the other way, it's going to happen. Daughter of Wands, I get fire energy, creative energy. I'm also feeling ideas for new uh, ventures, business ventures, or just generally ventures in the near future. Just getting more inspired in general, just feeling more inspired in general regarding what your next steps are going to be, what you want to change, what you want to keep, who you want to change, or who you want to keep too. So now I'm asking for spirit for a guiding message, a card or a guiding card. A sign, a message, some kind of guidance, some kind of advice for Tauruses for September, please. I hope you don't mind the sound of the cards through this microphone. I want to be able to show you how I shuffle and that I shuffle the cards. So one card, please. Okay, thank you. Two cards. So we have the Crow Spirit here, co-create with Spirit. And then we have Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. What did I just say? Okay. Also, I feel with this Pig Spirit, instantly I thought about piggy banks. Spirit was showing me piggy banks. So this has to do with spending, how much you're spending. September is going to pull the brakes regarding that. Or maybe this just came through. Some of you Tauruses or Taurus risings or moons, but I feel this is more related to the risings. Taurus risings. I feel some of you might have been that you had left, you had kept aside money for tax to pay something off, taxes, a debt. Probably you went in there and you might have like maybe spent some of that or spent all of it or no. So spirit is just saying, don't do that. Okay. Try to get that money back because I feel that there might be something. So this is also about saving. Start saving more. Don't spend. Tauruses and Virgos are renowned for Gemini's too. Renowned for like sometimes not pulling the brakes. You go through these phases where you're either like saving and you're a little bit more thrifty, or you go through a phase where you're like, oh, I like shiny, beautiful things, aesthetically beautiful. I like to decorate my home, and then I'll just buy this and this, even though you don't really need it, right? Let me put it then. Then Crow Spirit co-create with Spirit. Funny because I just saw the 17 and this is for Tauruses. My son is a Taurus born on the 17th of May. And I remember that a lot of crows flying around. I could see them in my window. So what I can say is that, as I said, you have to be very intuitive. You have to stop relying on what other people say or how people say things or the situation. Like, you don't need external influences in general. All you need is to listen to your intuition and read, in a sense, the room. Okay, just read what's happening around you, feel the pulse, uh, connect what's going on around you, and just be one step ahead. That's what spirit is saying. But also, crows are extremely they can be very loyal too. So, like, if they trust you, if they feel that you are not a danger to them, they can become very loyal, and they have ways of showing you that. So, and Tauruses, you are extremely loyal, but you just have to show your loyalty a little bit more. I feel that people around you, and I mean just pick up the phone, talk to whoever this is about. Um, Express yourself, communicate what's been going on. Just overall, don't forget that there are people that love you. Okay. They want the best for you, but there are also people that don't. Okay. You just need to figure this out and make room for the people that like are truly there for you and they're spiritually connected to you as well. Hope this helps everyone. Till next time.